I have a special guest joining me today on Primetime Local News. Casey Marshall is here. Casey is the owner of 350 Farms. Casey, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Casey, you guys have a really unique thing that you guys offer at 350 Farms, and it's glamping. Now, some people might not know exactly what that is. So let's start out by talking about what your definition of glamping is.
Yeah, glamping for us is just a little bit of a elevation of camping. We still want you to feel like you're in nature and that you're being able to relax and disconnect, but we want you to have some more creature comfort. So we offer a couple options of that. One is our geodomes, which are a super cool feature that has skylights and giant panoramic windows. And then we also have canvas bell tents for someone who wants a little more of a traditional experience. But regardless of which option, they all have, for instance, king beds that everyone just raves about the sleep that they get. They have couches and chairs and places for you to sit, games for you to play. And so it's really a low maintenance, low stress way to go on a small vacation.
And let's talk about where you're located before we get into this any further, because you are really in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, we're located just outside of Cold Lake, about 10 minutes and just south of Ethel Lake. So we have, gosh, there's five to 10 lakes within a 20-30 minute drive of us, and really just in that vicinity where everyone can enjoy.
Well, and one thing that is unique too about your glamping service, because there are lots of these services, or a few that I know of in this area, but you guys offer an all-inclusive service. So tell me about that.
Yeah, our all inclusive is super, it's unique to us here in this location. We basically cook all of the meals as farm to table meals. So we raise our own kuni pork and chickens, and we also have beef that we don't raise, but it either comes from another partner farm or from the 4-H steers that we buy every year to help support the community. And we serve three-course dinners. So that's an appetizer, a main, and a dessert. We do, if you're staying 2 nights or more, we have these gourmet sandwiches that we serve. And then every morning, guests get to choose this really cool between different options of breakfast board. That could be French toast, pancakes. People love our shakshuka board and different things like this. So everyone gets to really enjoy, and it's super customizable. So it's a little different than a restaurant in that you don't get to order off the menu the night of, but before your stay, we actually send you forms with different choices and you get to pick then. So that way, you guys know what you're getting, and we know how to prepare.
Well, this sounds absolutely amazing. And people can come and just unplug if they want to, but if they want to have a little bit of fun and do some things, you guys also offer events when they're there if they want to take part in them.
Yeah, so everyone has the option to, for instance, do a beer camp, like a beer tasting class. My husband is a Belgian national and has all sorts of degree certificate things in beer and makes his own, does all sorts of fun things. So they can pick that. They can do a wine tasting. They can do a cooking class if they want. That's all upon request, because a lot of people do come and they just want to relax. Like they want to read their book, and the kids go with the grandparents, and they just come to zone out.
Now, also, if you don't want to do the full glamping experience, you can still do some of these events separately, correct?
Yeah, so we have events throughout the year. Up and coming, we have Open Farm Days, which is a province-wide initiative that people open up their farms. We're opened up for a free tour that weekend, and we're doing a collaborative farm-to-table dinner that has 7 chefs and 5 courses. And it's all farm-to-table cuisine. We do things like the haunted woods, so people can come, and we actually have. So you kind of got to think of a haunted house, but it's in the woods along a 1 to 2 kilometer trail that has just gone over like gangbusters, and we are super excited to expand that kind of stuff this year. So there's always something to do here. In the fall, we have a slingshot, and you can actually slingshot apples that fall off the trees or pumpkins into the pig pastures. The kids have a lot of fun.
Well, it sounds like really you have something for everybody there. And one thing I'd like to mention too is that it is pet friendly as well. So people can bring their pets, obviously within reason as well.
Yep, they do. We are pet friendly, large and small. Only thing we ask is that you don't leave them alone in the tents unless they're crated, but we love having them here. We even have toys and bowls and all sorts of things for them.
Well, Casey, this just sounds like an amazing experience. And like I said, it's right near Cold Lake. So people from this area or even further can come just to enjoy, as you said, they can just relax or take in some of the events. And if people are looking for information on all of this, Casey, where is the best place to find that?
Yeah, so we have a website that is www.350farms.ca, or on social media. If you give us a look at Instagram or Facebook at 350 Farms, they'd be able to find and connect with us there.
All right, Casey. Well, thank you so much for joining me. And let's chat again, especially when we're talking about that haunted woods. It sounds really, really awesome heading closer to the fall. So thanks for
Yeah.
joining me. And I look forward to speaking with you again.
Well, thank you.